Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to count. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Chases out of his zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Popped him up. Arenado will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the 1st out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Mookie Betts. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danger averted following. Junichi Tazawa will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Tazawa has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ray Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado has it. And there's 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that'll be the second out. Into the box now, Jack Batista. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Shaw at second with 2 down. And that misses 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter. He's able to throw out a good.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 43.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Javier Baez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable horse indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Xander Bogaerts, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High pop-up. Torreyes is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
In now, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.